we've got Jason Devoto, Colin Boyton, the two people who are behind this utterly fantastic event, the 5th EV Rally. And this, starting off in Newquay, ending up in Knutsford later on in the week. 1,000 miles, 50 odd vehicles, 100 people. Jason, you must be really proud standing here.
Yeah, it's an amazing undertaking, and it's grown so much over the years. And you've just got to look at the variety of vehicles that we have now. I mean, you'll remember in the early days, we had a pick of a handful of vehicles. Now we've got everything from trucks, buses, cars, and everything else in between. So yeah, no, we're really pleased with the way it's developed, and still a lot to do, still a lot much more to look at in terms of the infrastructure and making sure that that's seamless. But yeah, it's developed really well.
Why do we do this? Because there might be critics out there who say, oh, it's just a jolly and you're just taking electric vehicles around the country, lovely, 5 days out of the office. But it's much more than that.
Yeah, well, there's so much learnings. I mean, a lot of the teams here are the people that are actually deploying charging and technology to make EV ownership easier, and they're learning firsthand the pain points, and there are still pain points, but the teams are, really get behind it. And there's a really good feel factor with everything they do.
Yeah, Jason's absolutely right, Colin, because the feel factor, that sense of coming to a place like MFG as we are here, and you've got infrastructure, which is the best there is available, supported so well by brilliant teams who are here to showcase that EVs work. Yeah. You put all this together. What are chellenges when you're putting an event together like this?
Well, it's not just me, for starters. I've got a very good team behind me, and especially Holly, who helped to sort of knit it all together, and Ursula supporting as well. So what goes into putting it, well, it's difficult because when you're trying to sort out checkpoints and what have you, you're basically reliant on Google Maps and stuff like that, and you can't sort of see that there's a bench there or a bollard there or whatever when we're trying to deploy where the flags go, where the pop-up banners go, etc. So it is quite difficult. But what I try to do is try to blend a mix of sort of charging infrastructure and showcasing the tech. We try to pull in clean energy, so we're going to solar and what have you. And then, I want to try and make it a bit interesting for these guys because they're on the road for a long time. And, when we go to pretty places like, I think tomorrow, is it Buell Water? Yeah. I mean, it's the largest reservoir in the southeast of England. So, it's pretty, it's nice, and it gives them a bit of a break. And then this year I've managed to strike a deal with Cenex, with the theme of the Explorer Rally this year being innovation and clean energy and that kind of stuff. There is a show that demonstrates that and has been doing that for nearly 20 years. So we've done a deal with them, and the EV Rally will be there for the day. So a lot of thought's gone into it. Shorter days slightly this year because the teams want to be able to network more at the checkpoints with people who come down and see us. Once again, we've managed to secure some great support for some fantastic businesses. They're superb. We couldn't do it without them, and we couldn't do it without you guys either.
Behave yourself. What is wonderful is that this is a week, the best week of my year, where I get to come along and see people, some I know, some have never been in an EV in their lives, and I'm thinking, what the heck is this going to be all about? It'll be interesting to see when we get to Friday what sort of experience they've had, because by and large, over the 5 years that we've done this, every single person says that was brilliant. And that's down to you.
Well, thank you very much. It's down to me, the team, you. Once again, and I say it every year, John, when you ask me, what's my highlight? And it's the people. Everybody mucks in. There's no sort of competitiveness between them. There might be for 360 days of the year in terms of business, but for these 5 days, they put that aside, and it's all for the good of the messaging that we're trying to get out there. And it's just a great thing to be part of. I'm really proud. My team are very proud. And we're just looking forward to it and see what comes out at the other end. It's going to be a great 5 days.
Let's get it on, baby. So, EV Rally 2025, the Explorer. We're off. We're going to explore some stuff. We're going to go and probably make a little bit of history somewhere, because we always do. The first electric ambulance to do the rally. That's a bit of history. We like that. Hopefully no casualties. Let's crack on, see how it goes.